Being familiar with the Columbus area myself, I had not heard of an actual campus, a high school called Bishop Sycamore. So, is there an actual campus, a high school called Bishop Sycamore in the Columbus area?
There is not. As far as we're aware, they do not have a campus or a practice facility or really anything tangible at all. They practice in a variety of indoor facilities that they rent out for a day at a time, and that's pretty much it.
How did this happen? That this is a school that played, I think, 6 games last year, didn't win any of these games. And then next thing you know, they're playing a great football team on ESPN national TV.
Yeah, it's still a little bit unclear how the game came to be scheduled. ESPN has told us that it was scheduled by Paragon Marketing Group. And it's a little bit unclear how Paragon got connected with the guys over at Bishop Sycamore. My understanding is there's another scheduling company in the mix that sort of connected Bishop Sycamore with IMG. I know they played last year at the end of Sycamore's season last year. They played IMG. So there was clearly some sort of connection there to begin with. But frankly, it's all still a little bit of a mystery how they actually ended up playing this football game when they clearly had no business doing it.
Are these high school players?
No, most of them are not.
Are they? So they're over 18?
I have been told that the majority of them are at least 19 or 20, if not older than that.
But is that a crime? Like, if I think we've seen this before where you have, there was a high school player who was like 28 years of age, came in and was dominating high school basketball, but you're playing against minors. I don't know what charges these coaches are facing to begin with, but I don't know if that's criminal as well.
My understanding is that it isn't, but you'd certainly think that it would be to have them playing minors. I know there are other club teams in certainly the Columbus area, and I imagine around the country, because that's really what they are. They're not a school, they're a club team at this point of a bunch of guys just trying to play football. There are definitely questions about how that works with the fact that most of them are not under the age of 18. And frankly, the more concerning part is that some of them are and should be getting a high school education right now that they're not getting.
The coach, what can you tell me about the head coach?
Roy Johnson is the head coach, or it's possibly Andre Peterson. They kind of switch back and forth on which one of them is truly in charge. We know that Roy Johnson has done this before. He ran an academy called COF Academy here in Columbus a couple of years ago that ended up getting shut down, and it just kind of popped back up again. Same people, new name as Bishop Sycamore.
This feels like a scam. Is
It
it?
is
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
But what are they getting out of this? What are these coaches trying to pull off here?
Well, they're trying to, and they do have an admirable mission if they were accomplishing it correctly. They're trying to take kids who are from maybe disadvantaged backgrounds or need help getting to college and playing college football, and they're trying to help them. But the overall impression is they just don't really know what they're doing and are probably doing more harm than good.
Have you reached out to parents of these kids who are playing for Bishop Sycamore?
I've spoken to a parent whose son left the program over the summer after originally joining them at the beginning of the spring.
And what did they say?
He said it all sounded good in the beginning. His son graduated from a school here in Columbus and was looking to take a prep year to get better offers after COVID sort of didn't allow him to go to the camps he thought he would get to go to. So they signed on with Sycamore. He was going to be the starting quarterback. They were going to build a team around him, and then just nothing ever materialized. Uniforms, they went on the camp circuit and left hotels unpaid all around the country, and just all turned out to be quite shady, and they left at the end of the summer.